I hear it because, as I said,
Because what it is, our people got a problem with another black man. This is the problem. See, in the curses,
There's
in
no-
the curses, we got a problem with our people telling us something. But if the
No,
white man or any other nation tells us, then, oh, is that right?
You see, bro,
It's in the curses. I'll tell you the curses.
Straight away, hold on, 1 minute. Right, let me just say something to you. Straight away, right, you're on an assumption thing. Just purely because, hold on. No, you are, because you're presuming I'm not listening to you, right? And then you're going to turn around and give me your credentials and say you're a priest, right, Which, to me personally, I'm not being funny or nothing. If you knew who you was talking to, right, in the first place, right, you'd understand, right, that your title, right, is the first thing that's going to discredit you, right. You have to ask that question.
Why is it going to discredit you?
Because at the end of the day, no, we just two people talking.
Yeah.
Right, out on the street. So for you to turn around and throw that in front of me and then turn around and say it's in the curses, which I know what you're talking about, but I haven't said nothing to say that I'm disputing with you. All I'm trying to say to you is, my friend, just very simply, right, is like, boom, no bother with that. Right, no bother with that. Right, that you're a priest and all the rest of it, because to me personally, right, that's good for you and I'm not knocking that. But it's not everybody that you're going to be able to turn around and say to them, well, I'm a priest and we're like myself, to turn around and say like both, right? Because I'm not turning around and saying to you, because you're saying, you was about to go into some kind of prelogue of turning around and saying, when black people are challenging us with something, right, and it's in the curses, but we never said nothing to you.
You got to realise, we're out here for the people that it is to hear. Yeah? This is what we got. This is our job. The blood will be off our hands when the destruction comes.
It will, of course. And the thing is, the word has to be accurate, because here what happened. Oh, before you start that, make sure say the word accurate, but right, because you will be found guilty. Priest are not. You know that in the book. So that's what I'm saying to you. Take time with me.
Yeah, okay.
Right.
Read that in.
Done.
Listen. You've got ears in here. We don't say forget. What's the other one?
Come to you.
Yeah, my shit. John 10:27.
This is the book of John chapter 10 verse 27. It says here, believe you,
John 10:27.
my sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me.
Right, so we're out here going to preach the Bible. And these sheep are going to hear this word, and they're going to follow him. Understand? Maybe you think that we're men out here, but we're going to speak God's words. And if God's words don't have any effect
I already
on
said
you,
that.
right?
No. Go.
Get Ezekiel.
Stiff-necked Israelite. Bro, come man, because this is...
The book of Ezekiel chapter 2, start from 1. He said unto me, Son of man, stand upon thy feet, and I will speak unto thee.
Right.
And the Spirit entered into me when he spake unto me.
Right, so the Lord spoke unto Ezekiel. Read on.
He set me upon my feet,
Right.
that I heard him that spake unto me.
Right.
And he said unto me, Son of man, I send you to the children of Israel,
You're a child of Israel.
to a rebellious nation, and the rebellious.
And that's how we got in the position of man into slavery. So if you rebelled against him, you've got us at the bottom, you've got the basis of man, the so-called white man over. He's the basis of man.
Yeah, but you've done that specifically for a reason.
Why did you do it?
Because you said it out of your own mouth, because we rebelled against him. That's you answering your own thing.
Because we rebelled? Or did we break the laws?
No, we broke the laws in many
That's what I want to
different...
do.
Hold on.
No, we're going to read the Bible now. That's what it said. Man's words is of nothing. Let's read the Bible.
They and their fathers have transgressed against you, even unto this day.
Right, so we're still transgression. Huh? We're still transgression.
Yeah.
Right? You know?
Let's hear it.
Do you know what transgression means?
See,
No, it means to break the law. There you go.
okay, break the law, priest. Okay, then. So we're going to get into semantics.
They are ignorant children, stiff-hearted.
Stiff-hearted. We always say stiff-hearted. The white man will come up here and he will listen intensely because he's, you know,
Who would do that?
crackers come up here. We always talk to the crackers. They come up here and
Do you know about people? Because they have that Stockholm.
oh, is that right? Is it? I want that steak tartar.
Yeah, you got, but you because they got that what?
That Stockholm that we've
Hey,
been
Lord.
integrated.
They got that
The Stockholm. You know that Stockholm syndrome?
syndrome. Who's got that?
Our people.
Oh,
After
I
years of
know because
generation-
I heard you say white folks and cracker come out here, so I thought you saw that then.
No,
Yes,
because if
we don't touch on. No, I'm not listening. I'm just backing up what you're saying. You're absolutely 100% right. Stockholm syndrome is an absolute epidemic.
Exactly, for our people. Sincerely. For they are impudent children, hard-headed and stiff-hearted. I do send you unto them, and thou shalt say unto them, thus saith the Lord power.
Not us saying it.
They, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear, they are a rebellious house. Yet shall know that there have been prophets among them.
Ezekiel 9 and 4.
Let's back it up. So that's what I'm saying. When he said he's a priest, that's how you know he's a priest. Because the word that we in Isaiah 18:20 says they did not speak of his words because of their like so I think that. You see what I'm going to do Peter.
Second Ezekiel 9 and 4.
Are we stuck on? Hold on 1 second. Are we stuck on the facts, right? That I just turned around and said.
No, I just
right?
backed up the case.
Yeah, but the case never needed being backed up
Yeah,
because.
read the scriptures. God said, let his word bring out. Our words are nothing. This is a problem. When we speak our words, our people.
You see, this is what I'm saying. I'm not questioning. I'm not listening. Right? I'm just saying that you turned around and said to me that you're a priest. It's like at the end of the day, as I'm saying to you, if a man can't turn around, can't hear what I said to him before I'm a God, right? I'm making a note, right? Yeah, right. A man have the power of discernment, yeah, because you see the thing is now, any man can come to anybody, right? Yeah, right, with any kind of fuckery and talk any kind of thing, right? Cause everybody more cut cross with, right? Yeah. So what I'm saying to you is, right, you're gonna hang me out and try and turn around and say to me, well, I'm not gonna talk to you just purely because I turned around and said, well, you're a priest. Right? No, but you're saying, but what you're saying, you keep saying to him, don't say nothing, let the word.
Yeah, because
right. But what I'm saying to you is, I'm not challenging your position.
We're men out here on the street. That's what you said. If you don't mind that, you said we're men on the street talking.
Yeah.
So, I'm not going to be a man on the street talking. I'm going to let the word talk.
Okay.
That's how you know.
He's a real priest in his
Right.
law.
I'm going to speak through the Bible. I'm not going to talk through my own words. Now read that.
It says here.
What do you want to say? Let your words be free.
Yo, listen. Let this be the last one.
No,
I'm working.
One more. No, just read that. We get
It's the
one more.
book of Ezekiel, chapter
This is
9.
what's coming.
Chapter
For
9.
our people and all the other people who don't believe the Bible. Read.
It's in Ezekiel chapter 9 verse 4.
Right?
And the Lord Yahweh said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that was done in the midst of them.
Right, so we're out here sighing and crying, right? Because the stuff was happening in this world. Planned Parenthood, George Floyd standing on there. The man ran up in the my brother got shot 60 times.
Yeah.
Right? 90 bullets at him.
Yeah.
This is what we're sighing and crying about, yeah? It don't happen to any other nation. It happens
No,
to
it
us.
doesn't. You're absolutely, yeah.
So read on. This is why we see the men. So he said, come out here and set a mark on the foreheads of the men. That's sighing and crying. Take these things in.
And to the others he said in my hearing,
Right, this is the ones that don't want to hear God's word.
go ye often through the city and smite.
So there's going to come a time where we're going to see different things happening, spiritual things. Do you believe in angels? How about UFOs? You believe in
No.
Okay, so read on.
So see, let not your eyes spare.
Not let your eyes spare. So the Lord said, don't spare, because there's going to be a lot of begging in that time. Please don't kill me. Oh, I'll change. That time it's too late. Read.
Neither have you pity.
Right, no pity. Because did they not show us no pity? The white man didn't show us any pity. And he's the sword of the so-called Heavenly Father. You know?
Slay utterly old, and young.
This is showing you how the Lord thinks.
What did you just say? Who is the sword of the Heavenly Father?
Yeah, that was
So-called
really
white.
good. Because we just started the tail is kind of...
Want me to read it for you before you go? Want me to read it for you? Alright, have a good day, sir. Stiff-hearted, see? This is why 2/3 of our people are going to die. But we're going to get to the part where he said kill him, because he's going to get put to death. You know what I mean? Because our people, like I said, he stood up there all that time trying to act like he's trying to be, you know? But he's against his own people, yeah? Black man is against the black man because a white man done a good man. Willie Lynch, an English guy, set it up. Pitted us against each other. You can watch it in the films like Django, where they made the black man fight each other and all that. Goodbye, Uncle Tom. Yeah, right? So let's go back to where we were. Let's read that because these are old. When they tell you can't put new wine into old bottles, is there smoking? Is there breathing in that shit and talking fucking? If you know anything, you wouldn't breathe anything other than air into your lungs. Yeah, oxygen. But he's there puffing on some fucking thing the white man made to kill him.
They utterly old and young.
So they utterly old and young. We try to have patience with our people, but patience is running out. Like I'm going to read in a minute on Jeremiah, the 16th chapter, what's going to happen. I'll read that.
So it's here. So utterly old and young.
Right, so the Lord said we're going to kill, well, he's going to get the angels. I don't know if we're going to be sanctioned for that, but we'll see.
Both maids and little children.
So he said kill young ladies and little children. And women. Right? So he separated a maid who is a young lady from women. Because women are the ones who are telling the young maids how to, well, they're showing them how to go off. Because there's certain stipulations in the Bible where it tells that a woman should abide by if she's trying to be a woman of the one they call God or Yahweh or Yahweh Shai. It tells you that they're supposed to teach the women to love their husbands, to be discreet, to be keepers at home. But some already turned over to Satan. Read them.
But come not near any man upon whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary.
Right, so this Lord said there's going to be a mark on the foreheads of the men. In other words, they're going to have this knowledge. They're going to keep the law, statutes and commandments. And he said to the others, what did he say? No, you what?
And begin at my sanctuary.
And begin at my sanctuary, his house. So when the Lord comes, we're going to start killing Hispanics, blacks, Hispanics and Native Indians. That's what the Lord said. You can have, the white man calls it culling, the great culling. That's what we're going to have. We're going to have a great culling because this is the mindset of our people. That bald-headed Negro there is the mindset of our of our people. Yeah? Smoking, not listening to what we're saying, got his own ideology, yeah? Because he thinks he knows something. If he knew better, he wouldn't be breathing in what do they call that?
I'll call it a third party smoke because it's paid for.
Yeah, they call it something. It's a term they call it. Object that's not supposed to be there. What do they call it? An alien source. The lungs, when you breathe in, it's supposed to be for the air, what you can't see. See the trees moving? It's there, that's what you're supposed to breathe in, that's what keeps you alive. Not smoking and all that, that's death, that's the ways of death. Yeah?
Down at the ancient men from before the house.
Right.
And that's like from the elders and down there.
Yeah, so it's going to kill the, that's what it said, slay old and young, and maids and little children. What's it, Isaiah 16. Now I'm going to get this one. Selling for many fishes. 1660. Right. Because there's judgment in it. Yeah, that woman got tear up by the pit bulls. The woman got put to death by the 2 pit bulls. And I'm warned her, don't dog sit them. And they put her to death. So there's judgments on the earth. She must have done something in this time or in her past life to get more like that put to death. They probably had her throat and, you know what I mean? You know what dogs do, isn't it? Yeah. On the throat, innit? You know what I mean? So, read that.
Says here, Jeremiah, well, technically she ain't even know how to, she could have just snapped the legs. But it says
And
here,
the woman ain't gonna know that. She barely knows how to fucking open a packet of Weetabix.
says here, Jeremiah chapter 16, verse,
Start 16.
says, behold, I will send for many fishers, saith the Lord Yahweh, and they shall fish
And
them.
that's what was out there doing, trying to fish that Negro, yeah? Whoops. Right here, had to be right here. They could have exploded, we could have been covered in. Yeah. Huh?
Yeah, that was so expensive.
Really?
Says here, and they shall fish them.
Right, and we're going to fish them. How are we going to fish them? By the word. He weren't ready for that word. You know why? Because it said, the Spirit of the Lord won't enter into a malicious soul. He is malicious. You can see it in his eyes. When you look in his eyes, you can see how malicious he is. You know what I mean? So this won't enter into him. He has to put out. Just like Bruce Lee said, you got to pour that old, pour out the old water and put the new water in. You know what I mean? And he's got some old, he's an old bottle, man. Read on.
It says here, and after I will send for many hunters.
Right, and that's what we're waiting for. The hunting season. Because we're fishing now, you know? The hunting season is going to be very spectacular. Yeah? When we get to hunt not only the wicked people of our nation, but these other people as well. You know? It's like they have films where the white man brings together a conglomerate of people from different aspects of their high echelons, and they hunt people. They pay to hunt them. And hard target, them kind of movies, yeah? So we're going to be doing that as well. Read on.
They shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill and out the holes of the rocks.
Right.
For mine eyes are upon all their ways,
Right.
and they are not hid from my face.
Right.
Neither is their iniquity hid from mine eyes.
And that's what I asked him about sin. Was I asking him about sin or what was transgression? Right? And he said sin. Yeah, he was part, right? Yeah, sin, but make it more specific, breaking God's laws. And he's breaking one by what? Get me that one. 1 Corinthians 16:19, I think it is. Because he was breaking one by putting the branch to his mouth.
Even as it's not so bad though.
It doesn't matter, he's taking an alien object into his lungs. What did I say it was? No, what did I call for?
Oh, and we are the temple of the Most High.
Yeah.
It says here, 1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 16.
Right?
Know ye not that ye are the temple of the Most High,
Right?
and that the Spirit of the Most High dwelleth in you?
Right?
Any man defile the temple of the Most High,
And he's defiling his temple. Even though we defile our temple, because we're not doing it because we want it, it's because the white man is giving us all this stuff to defile ourselves with. Everything's got pork in it, it's got unlawful things in it. We don't know because we ain't got the resources to make our own food, to have our own kettle, our own drinks. Even if you do want to try and make your own drinks and go to the supermarket and buy oranges and apples and you want to blend them up, make your own smoothie, they're defiled. Monsanto's, they've got sprayed chemicals on them. Read on.
if any man defile the temple of God,
Right.
him shall the Most High destroy.
So he's going to destroy all the people that smoke and pork. You know? They're defiling that. I don't think you can make some kind of bacon and sausage for breakfast. You understand? Because he doesn't know that he's not supposed to eat, because that defiles him. You understand?
That's the discrimination, like even our parents. We were doing that, I said they used to make over
Right, right, and I was at work. I used to work with some brother, and he said to me, he said to all of us who was loading our wagons, he said, I can never be a terrorist. He was like, why? I said, because I like making my food. This is what he said. Because he knows that terrorists are Muslims, and Muslims don't like bacon and pork. And where do they get that from? They got that from us. Ishmael had us in captivity as well. So a lot of these nations took on our customs. The main one who's taking on our customs is the Jewish man. That's why he rules the world. Because he's using the Bible to rule. He knows that the power was within this Bible. Keep those niggers and spicks and bow and arrows away from it, and then we can rule for a long jurisdiction of time. Yeah? Read on.
Yeah, no, it's 2022.
I don't know, man.
For the temple of the
I don't know if that's a boy or girl.
For the temple of the Most High is holy, this temple you are.
Right, so the temple is holy. That's why he calls us, that's why he said to us, he dwelleth not in temples made with hands. Ye are the temple now. We're the temple. Right?
Besides, obviously, the scriptures that say we're bought for Christ, so we are not our own.
That's right.
So the cast something that's not our own, this is a punishment.
Right.
The white man and you.
Yahushua died on the cross. Was that?
Praise the Lord.
Was that being bought for a price? Yahushua getting stringed up and getting jacked up was that price. So now we have to be precautious with what we do with our bodies because they don't belong to us. That's why that Negro there with his coffee and all that talking that smoking that madness and talking his madness. That's why I just decided to just shut my mouth and just let the scriptures come out because it's not worth going back and forwards with a knucklehead. You know what I mean? Granite jacker, you know? A granite jacker head. You know? Hard-headed Negro. Whoever is to hear, let them hear. When I said that the white man is the sword of the Heavenly Father, he said, now I've got to go. Let's read the white man's sword. Get me Psalm 17, 15. Let's see who the sword of the Most High. King David said the sword of the Most High is. The wicked. And who is the wicked? Job 9:24 said the earth is given to them. Malachi said they're the border of it. Let's see. Malachi 3:1 or 1 and 3. Psalms 17:50. Let's see the sword of the Most High is. Because that's when he walked away. Oh, I've got to go now. I hope I get to kill him in that day. Because I won't play with them, I'll just chop his goddamn head off and frighten the body. Here we go.
Why does this look so cute? It says here, Psalm chapter 17, verse 13. Arise, O Yahweh, disappoint him, cast him down.
Right.
Deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword.
Right, so the wicked is the sword. And who is the wicked? Get me Malachi 3 and 1 and 4, 1 and 3. Whatever it is. And you get Job 9:24. Because this Bible, that's why we go precept upon precept. And we break it down. You don't want to hear it, he's got to go to work. You don't know there's going to be no job soon.
So you see, Malachi chapter 1, verse 4.
Right.
Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build desolate places.
Right, so Edom is a specific nation. Today they be called white, they call themselves white people. But there's nothing white about them. The sun's out and I see nothing but redness. They're the red people, the Edomites. That's what it means. Edom means red, other one. Yeah? Shashua, wasted away, no pigment. Right, read?
Thus saith the Lord of hosts,
Right.
they shall build, but I will throw down.
And he's doing that now. They build it. Where they go? They got a place where they go and they build. They got a building company. When they bomb places, they send them over to rebuild. They're always building. When I'm driving down the road, when I'm looking with it on the train, I'm driving, I can see them building. The Lord said, "They shall what? They shall what?
It says, they shall build,
Right.
but I will throw down.
Right. They're going to build, and the Lord said He's going to throw down. Right. Didn't they build the Jericho stones? The Lord threw them down with one lightning strike. You know what I mean? Blew up part of it. Took the piss, just blew up part of it. Now they got to manufacture it and put it back again. Yeah? Read on.
They shall call them the border of wickedness.
Call them the border of, so Edom is the border of wickedness. So we established that Edom is the so-called white man. When you go back to Genesis 36 and 8, Esau is Edom. Yeah? It tells you that the father of the Edomites. The Edomites are the so-called, so you identify them by being red. There's no one more redder than the white man. The so-called white man.
People in the gates, Lord, have indignation forever.
No more redder than him. No more redder than this man. Right? The red man, the Edomites.
Cursed be the deceiver which having his flock of males, and voweth and sacrificeth unto the Lord a corrupt thing. And that's what Cain did. Okay? Out of the flock was supposed to put on the altar to sacrifice unto Yahweh. got fruit. Very. What he wanted.
Right. And what else? What and the main part of that, when he says, read that part again.
So it says Malachi chapter 1 verse 14.
Right.
But cursed be the deceiver, which hath in his flock a male, and voweth, and sacrifices unto the Lord a corrupt thing.
Right. And that, like the brother said,
Think also, you know,
Cain sacrificed the fruits, gave a fruits for a sacrifice. And that shows you that the reincarnation, Cain, is Esau. You understand? Because he's still doing the same thing. He's not adhering to the law, statutes, and commandments. He knew that he got to bring a blood sacrifice. He brought fruits because he probably wanted to keep them that cattle to eat raw, probably. Just like the white man eats his food raw today, you know, steak tartare.
Probably
Yeah.
ate it already.
Yeah. And said, "Let me give you fruits.
Ate it raw.
My belly's full of that raw meat." Yeah. Land demons, you know.
For I am the great king, says the Lord of hosts, and my name is dreadful among the heathen.
Right, his name is dreadful among them. That's why they can't. That's why the Jewish man says Allah Shadya. No, he says Hashem. He doesn't call him the name of Yahweh. He says the name Hashem. Yeah. No, second is. So we're going back into prophecy, man. Right?
9 verse 6.
Right?
Even so, the times also of the highest have come beings and honors and powerful works,
Right?
and angels and effects and signs.
Right, so who do you think brings tornadoes? Who do you think brings earthquakes? Floods? Who makes the snow fall? Who makes the wind blow what we can't see? Yeah? It's a resource. Yeah? The wind blows on you, but you can't see it, man. That's like faith. I was trying to explain to a geezer the other day what faith is like. Faith is like the wind. It blows, it's there, but you can't see it. It's the same as faith. And our people they haven't got no faith. They believe in what white man tells them to do. Yeah? What white he says. Yeah? Read.
So Ephesians chapter 9 verse 7.
Right?
And everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape.
So there's going to be someone who's going to be saved. There's going to be a lot of death when there's no food, when World War III kicks off. Yeah? Famine. We're in a time of, where do we go? A time to love, a time for hate, a time of peace, a time of war. And plus we're in a time of famine. The same plagues what we saw in ancient Egypt are coming to modern day Egypt. This is modern day Egypt. Why? Because they got us in slavery still. They didn't put us back. Tells you that in Exodus 16 and 21:16, he that stealeth a man and sell him, and if he be found in his hands, he shall surely be put to death. We're still in his hands. We've got a national insurance number. We've got to pay taxes. We're going to be found in the white man's hands when that black Christ comes back. Because our people believe in white Jesus. They love them some white Jesus. Especially the black woman. Can't speak about the white Jesus. She'll turn your back on her, man. She'll turn your back on you, man. They love them some white Jesus because white Jesus allows them to do all the whore, the lesbian, you know, and gives them power over the so-called Negro man. But we're going to see in that day when the lights go out, if they're going to be looking for a Negro man, because the white man ain't going to save him, the Turkish man ain't going to save him.
Show the light, man. Show the light in Hurricane Katrina.
Yeah, Hurricane Katrina. Who was they going for? They're asking for the white man to come and save them. Yeah? And that's when Kanye West, what did Kanye West say? Oh, George Bush is a racist. Yeah. Someone to save them. What did he expect? They're not there to save them. The Lord said, I'll never save you. But all you got to do is keep the commandments. And I'll be an enemy to your enemies. That's why we can see now, the Lord is touching the earth which he made. He's making the earthquakes. Beastly looking creature. He's making the earthquakes, the floods, the famines, the war. He's stirring it up. Yeah? Making nations fight against nations and kingdoms against kingdoms. It's all prophesied, but that nigga didn't want to hear it, you know? He's got other things to do. You know? That's our point. And I say, and any of the Negroes that come up here and they think, I say, that's the way to death. Now, whatever direction they're walking, because they said the foolish pass by and they are punished. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's simple.
Simple means retarded.
Yeah, and they said the women, he said the Lord said that about the women. They are simple. That means they suffer from a minor,
A complexity that is like,
this is what it is, it's just a minor retardation.
like a child's level
Yeah, like a child.
of mentality, innit?
Like a Down syndrome guy, you know?
They can't comprehend like even the simplest of things. And a guy hasn't got that capacity to keep explaining. That's why a man being around children is not a male thing to be around the kids, pushing his body to get all that daddy daycare shit. Because we're not, that masculinity wasn't built for that soft heartedness for such a period of time. That's why women are supposed to be around the kids, because they're used to it. And a guy's not going to be chilling, sitting with kids trying to explain to him. So that's why when there's a father around, he comes through the discipline, because he's not there to what's the word called?
For the soft side.
No, yeah, he's not there to negotiate with you.
Yeah.
He's there when the negotiation's done from your mom. And then it's time for action, so he's there for the action.
Right. And I saw that, and I just saw that on a YouTube video. The mother was there, and she was telling the two little children, time for bed, time for bed. And they were just looking at the TV. No, Mum, we just want to watch this program. And then the pop stepped in. And he said, do you know what time it is? Time for bed. And he said, yes, Daddy. And they jumped on the bed. And he said to the other one, you're still standing. And he jumped on his bed, lay down. And he said, I don't see you sleeping. Whoop. That was it. When the mum kind of looked at the husband, he walked back into the room. And the mother just turned around and went into the other side. Got two doors going into the bedroom. End of story.
They're going to service them jewels.
Yeah, end of story. Didn't need any, just that masculine spirit.
Yeah.
You understand?
If you went in the bedroom to the wall, that
Yeah, just that's a real man there. Let me give him something for now. To make him sleep with his thumb in his mouth.
Yeah, ain't no timeout. Ain't no timeouts and what is it called? Sit on the naughty steps and that shit?
Yeah.
And they got that English nanny that goes to America or something like that.
Oh, what? He tries to train their
Yeah,
siblings.
something like that. And they got timeouts and that.
Yeah, man, that's why the white man's such a rebellious guy, man. He likes to kill time out. You're supposed to give him the fucking whip, man, the belt. Discipline him, yeah? But like it tells you, this man is not a discipline. Second Thessalonians is the man who sins, so he ain't going to be disciplined. He's going to do what his heart feels. He's going to do what he feels. You understand? He's a reprobate, isn't it? Void of judgment. Read that.
Philippians chapter 9, verse 8.
Right?
Start from 7 again. It says, everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works.
Right, and that's what we were just talking about then. We're out here doing the works, but by faith. A lot of these people, the Edomites ain't got no faith anyway. They're carnally minded. They have to see things, you know. But our people, that's why our people fill up the churches, because of the faith. They believe that Jesus Christ, even though they're talking about that little one. The eternal Jesus Christ, faith. Just like I was having problems with the chat this morning. I wanted to communicate. They come out and try to come with another angle talking about, oh, I heard you go to church.